So the social construction that I chose is Disney princesses. I just think it plays a huge role in how it's more directed towards girls and a lot of what we've been talking about in class. So that's why I chose it. So Disney princesses are really a big part of any little girl's life. When you're little, you look up to them, you want to be them, you want to dress up like them, you want to see them when you go to Disney, you want to take pictures with them. It's just really the norm of when you're a little girl. So the lessons you're really taught when you're younger is that if you're a girl, you like princesses. If you're a guy, you like the male character in any of these movies. You really don't watch Disney princess movies, or you're seen as like out of place, just doesn't make sense to other people. It's just not the norm, and it's how you're raised. So, this is a big example of social construction because seeing boys wear makeup or dresses or even liking Disney princess movies, watching them, if it's not for their little sister, it's just seen as not normal and out of kind of society. Like, they're looked at in a weird way. They're either seen as gay or just weird. They wear makeup or dresses. It's just how girls should act, not how guys should act. So I think it really relates to what I've been raised as and what I've seen. Like, I have always known that I was a girl, but this really affected, princesses really affected how I see everything and how I wanted to look like and how I wanted to act and how I wanted to talk. And literally since such a young age, I always wanted to see Disney princesses, dress up as Disney princesses, and that's just how my parents raised me. It really shows how, from what your parents kind of choose for you and what society chooses for you, is really how you're raised and how you should be. So obviously I was raised as a girl, and I wanted to be a girl. I wanted to look like Disney princesses, but Disney princesses were really a big part because my parents always wanted me to either go to the boutique at Disney and dress up as one with the makeup and everything, or definitely act like one. Something I researched about Disney princesses is that little girls are super influenced by how princesses act. It influences their behavior and how they want to look and what they wear and just how they speak in general. So I just think that I take for granted how I am who I am. I'm super grateful that my parents raised me how I actually wanted to be raised and how I wanted to be. But in other circumstances, if you were a boy who wanted to dress up as a princess, that just wasn't normal and you were looked at in an awful way. But if you were a girl, it's just the norm. It is the social construction of females. It's how most parents want to influence their daughter, how they want them to act and everything like that. So it's just a big part of it. Thank you for listening.